were given to this jury. Gabriel Sepulveda Sanchez is watching along with this defense attorney in New York. Gabriel, the victim here, all of it is just so heartbreaking, and the reason of insanity, not guilty by reason of insanity, is a pretty difficult hurdle, is it not, given this defendant's behavior before and after, specifically, the murder of little Gannon?
Definitely. Reason of insanity, you have to show that they did not understand the nature and quality of their acts. Like, they just did not understand what's right from wrong. And you can have a good sense if someone's insane by just looking at their behavior. And with her, it seems like she's almost remorseful when you kind of look at her, and she's having a hard time hearing what she did. So insanity, you really have to show that you just didn't know what you were doing. Like, you didn't know, you can't be punished for something if you don't know what's right from wrong. And I don't think that's a situation here. You don't just go insane and then not go insane. That's not what's going on in this case. And she just looks like she's just having a hard time hearing this, and hearing this medical, the doctor who did the autopsy. It's very difficult. I think it's important for the DA to do this to show how evil this act was and how vicious this was. This wasn't just a gunshot wound to the head. This wasn't one stab wound to the chest. This was a repeated stabbing, blunt force trauma, and then a gunshot wound. It was horrific, and I think that's the DA setting this up and getting those details out so he can portray to the jury how bad this was and how evil this act was. He did a good job in his opening statement, going into detail about the knife wounds, and it's not enough to just say that this child was killed. He needed to show how this was, he died in the worst way imaginable, and he did a good job of doing that. And yeah, and this is a tough one to hear.